Gonna work on this truck today, f350. He left the fuel tank in there. We gotta install a headache rack. It's probably gonna be an issue with this fuel tank in here though. Great. That and he's got some other issues with this thing. You see this body line here? See how it's up? Oh, he's usually got a salt box in here for salting, a spreader. And usually he's dumping like probably 3-4 tons of salt in the bed at one shot. I don't know if you can see this. You see this square bracket folded over? And we're probably gonna unbolt the bed. He's actually maybe bending that back cross member a little bit, but maybe not. But we're gonna try to straighten that out. Maybe that would help reposition his bed a little bit, but I don't know if it will or not. Well, he's got this fancy aluminum headache rack. We got the fuel tank out. Working on getting the bedliner out now. Eddie's got to go under there and unbolt the fifth wheel safety chain things. The biggest problem this guy has is he's been running this fuel tank up here, and this front bed wall is like detached. That's it. So the plan is to get this bedliner out, pull these up. We're probably gonna push this forward, you know, weld this here, weld the crack up, this joint here, sand it back, weld it, and then we might put a piece of metal on here. But I'm thinking once we get the bedliner out, we might even be able to do an L-shaped bracket inside here under the plastic bedliner. I'll have to see once the bedliner comes out. This plan might change. We might not even do anything out here. I'd like to not do anything out here just for the fact that the paint's there. I mean, it's already cracking, you see the crack? I mean, it's just straight separating, you know, and it's like that on both sides. I'll go around the other side. And it's probably from the fuel tank being bolted in there, vibrating around. Here's the other crack. But I guess he doesn't want this shit to like keep spreading and spreading and spreading. So we'll get the bedliner out and see what if we change our plan here.
That one came off pretty easy.
Well, hope the other one comes off that easy. He's got airbags on here and everything.
Oh no, big.
Oh man. Ooh, that 60 volt power. Say what?
That's like a lot of shit.
Probably a lot of dirt in there. Leaves. All right, we got to get these plastic rails popped off. Lift them up. I'm not quite sure how these come off. I know there's clips on the inside. You can feel them. All right. There you go. Eddie's under there popping the clips out for the bed rail.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Alright, we got them cribbed up with some box tubing up under there. I think we're gonna do what I was saying. We're probably gonna do an L bracket in here underneath the bed rail skin and along the back of the front bed wall, and probably weld it to the stake pocket area right there too, because that stake pocket's like double thick. So that'll tie that in there, and it'll be good because this is the holes where he puts his fuel tank through, so we'll just come right past that with the L bracket and then drill through it again, and then he'll have a nice solid mount for that tank to mount to. Alright, Eddie's working on the brackets now, so. You can just set that one next to the other one and transfer it that way.
Greasy tail.
That's loud. Jeez.
Work.
Might need to trim it. It might be a little too long. You know, on one side.
Yeah.
Is there like a pinch weld in there you're hitting or something?
There's a weld there,
Yeah.
but I think it's broken.
It probably is. Everything else is broken on there. I'm gonna just trim it down, take like a couple inches off of it. Huh?
Yeah, see, look how there's a pinch weld.
That hole, yeah.
That was a pinch weld. That one's still connected.
So
maybe...
how about you cut it right to where that first pinch weld is? Like hold it back up there and right, cut it short. Take like another 3 inches off it, off the long side.
You want to cut it like right?
Take 2. Take a little finessing and beating in there, huh? There you go. But you're going to want it to stick down just a hair, right? So you can weld them. Or can you get in there to weld both of them? That actually looks pretty, I mean, it's hidden up in there, right?
Yeah.
That'll probably work. And then you can weld from the bottom, right? Right along that stake pocket. There you go, yeah, right there, right? Tie all 3 pieces together, right?
Yeah, I'll like put like a pass here and then a pass on this.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll go trim the other one, right, for this side. Ooh, fire. Warranty voided. This is your Ford. This is your Ford on drugs. I think he's a salt addict. got your safety squints on?
Yeah.
The infamous pain. Oh man, the infamous Ford bed bolts. I'll tell you, I've never ever seen these come out ever without cutting them. I don't care how old the truck is, you'll snap every damn T50 you got in your toolbox. I swear at the dealer they must have to just cut them off there and start over. You gotta get back under the lips, or you want to wait just get these lined up. The fifth wheel chains. Or just snug it a little bit and then tighten it and then tighten it. Good, push down. There you go, almost. There it is. There you go. And you got to do that all the way around, yeah. Well, you got to put your sack and antler into it. Try on top of the wheel well. There you go. There it is. Yeah, okay.
That one goes on.
It goes under there, yeah. You just got to kind of force it. There you go. Kick it. Iowa!
I ain't a flathead.
You don't.
Me.
Alright, well, the fuel tank ain't gonna bolt back to the stock, well, to where he had it, because it hits the bed, the headache rack now, so he's gonna have to put some spacers in here and some other stuff. Here it is, work truck status. Guess it works all right. Got the whole bed liner back in, got the fifth wheel safety chains bolted down. That tank, I guess we're just gonna put a strap on it like he had it. He's gonna have to do something there, unless he wants us to do it. You don't want to see the labor rate as it is, but I guess we could try to fabricate something up. All right. Well, there we go, another repair down. Say bye, Eddie. Bye, Eddie. All right, everybody.
Bye.
See you later. Comment, rate, and subscribe.